He says that one who can wait for tomorrow, he will attain his knowledge after his years. Why does he say it? Those who study Kabbalah. Those who don't care about it.
No, he's not speaking about someone who isn't studying Kabbalah. He's saying it about people that are studying the wisdom of Kabbalah, but are in all kinds of confusions and so on. That's why he's saying that whoever every time is trying to go as direct as possible, meaning not to let his ego confuse him, he tries the best he can, so he advances correctly.
So you're telling me that if I come and study with my 10, it's not enough?
I don't know what it means to come to the 10 and study with it. You're already putting all kinds of discernments in here that you can get confused in them in each and every direction. We need to keep the rules of Baal Sulam and the Rabash. That is it. It's a system. It's a system of Adam. A strict system that is made by the efforts of the lights compared to the vessels. And this system we have to see, feel, include it inside us and try to bring it into balance. Balance that these two resisting forces will be an equivalence between them, meaning that we will build like an isolation between them called a screen on our will to receive, and then the light can enter the vessel, and the vessel can shine as a light. That's it.
What's the specific point in the 10 that we have to focus on, that we have to keep?
Just as we learned today, the most important point is that I annul myself, and by that I let the Creator bestow upon the friends through me without any disturbance on my behalf.
So to try to be 0 in the 10?
Just like Rabash writes, Africa.
Rav, our question is, Baal Sulam writes here that one who is saved by the Creator is saved only if he needs salvation today. What about those whose desires are not ready? What do we do with them, and how can we advance without them?
We just tell them in general in what state we're in what time period we're in, because we are all in the period of the last generation. We are all included in one humanity, integral. Then we can explain to all of reality, all people on earth, that we exist in a way that the integral system is being revealed, meaning our mutual interdependence is revealed. And in that way, no one can want to overcome the other, because each one, in whatever he is, he bestows to the others. And by you now wanting to control others, by this you're destroying yourself, because in the integral system, one thing only is good for you if you're causing for connection in the whole system. That's why we'll see soon, this year, 2021, you will see as much as the whole world comes to such shatterings, to such blows, financial, organizational, blows from nature, from different demographics in every country, as much as we all demand one thing, connection, that only in that way humanity will see that is what we're lacking. Where will we take the force of connection between us? Because without it, we're lost. On this tiny earth, we are just going to lose ourselves. Where can we take this force of connection? It's above us. We can't. This recognition of evil has to come over all of humanity. And we have to explain to them that we have this force of connection and we have to draw it from above to reveal it. And then we will reach a beautiful and nice state. That is what humanity will discover. And that's what we have to reveal to them. And then along with humanity, we can reach the corrected world. That is now in 2021. It's going to start revealing itself in practice, and you will see it as much as the world will feel itself more helpless. Just, it'll all fall out of our hands. All the forces we had before, finance, banking, industries, armies, everything we had that we thought that by this we can sustain the human society in general, all of humanity. It will all just crumble in every direction and we will not know what to do. Just a complete crumbling that with no control and nothing. What can you do? It's like children who, in the family, they don't want to hear their parents. So they go in all kinds of directions and you can't go do anything about it. You can't. What, are you going to beat them up? They're big. Are you going to shut them in their room? You can't. But this is how it is. Until from helplessness, they will hear what the wisdom of Kabbalah is trying to tell them. And it explains on behalf of the general system of human nature who we are, what we are, how we're built, how we are scattered all over, and how we can bring ourselves to mutual connection. That's what the wisdom of Kabbalah is, not religions, not any nations, nothing, just connection between everybody. And it's speaking about the end of the general connection of all of humanity, that only then we'll be able to see the corrected world. And we'll attain the true world, not this life of ours, that also isn't worth anything and it also is so short. But we will attain the true reality, the infinite reality. That's what we'll have to explain, and it's here before us. This year, you'll see what's going on. Obviously, it happens gradually until humanity can attain it. It comes gradual, but it will attain it. The helplessness, everybody will just lift their hands up, and it's everybody, rich and poor and strong and weak and everybody, because the mutual dependency will be revealed in such a way that even if you're big and strong, you can't control. And you'll see it, and you'll specifically see it from the smallest nations in the world, how they're going to start rising and also determine the new world order. That before, who took all those little countries into consideration, all those little nations? You'll see as much as it will also rise, because towards the general connection, there is no big or small. No big or small. We're all equal. We'll have all kinds of revelations as those. This year will be a very, very complex from all these different changes.